Thanks everyone for joining us today. This is the Get RainDrop podcast, and really wanted to reach out and do this with lovely Bernadette Bennett from Reflections of Trinity, because we all know public benefits can be a maze, right? You check the wrong box, you miss a deadline, and then everything, for your family could go in a very, very bad direction quickly. And so today, we really wanted to talk with Bernadette specifically about SNAP, and really kind of hand the map to you on how to navigate the public benefits world. And so looking forward to a great discussion, and like to turn it over to Bernadette. She is the Director of Benefits Outreach at Reflections of Trinity, and love to hear more about Reflections of Trinity and where folks can find you all.
Sure, absolutely. So as Adrian just mentioned, my name is Bernadette Bennett, Director of Benefits Outreach here at Reflections of Trinity. We are based out of Powder Springs. However, we are Georgia statewide. Anyone could come and we welcome you. We have a food pantry distribution 8:30 to 12 every Saturday. Please check our website for that. That's reflectionsoftrinity.org. And then of course we have our benefits office open Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and on Saturdays 10 to 2. And here at the benefits office, we are here to assist with application assistance for SNAP, Medicaid, TANF, WIC, and CAPS. Other than that, we've got a thrift store and an eBay e-commerce for our retail needs, but I welcome you all to come down, get to know us. We have so much to offer here, and with the assistance of Adrian and RainDrop, we have now collaborated and we're able to stretch out further to other community needs other than just food.
Absolutely, and I would advise everyone to come out. They have a fantastic food distribution happening every Saturday, where you get 50-pound box that'll last you throughout the week, and a lot more things going on, like Bernadette said. Really, really great facility, great people, and I highly recommend them for sure. So this week, we are going to hit on SNAP. Before we do that, for those that do not know about Get RainDrop, we're a mobile app that automatically sends resources to your phone on a daily basis, whether it's food resources, housing needs, children's needs, diapers, car seats, school supplies, and much more. But instead of you having to search for help or doom scroll the internet, we simply take in your needs and automatically push out push notifications and in-app notifications on a daily basis. So help finds you instead of you having to find help.
I love that.
Yep, it's our folks love it. It's one of those things that we're really excited about it, and really trying to get more folks in Metro Atlanta to use it. Today, as mentioned, we are going to talk about SNAP. This is going to kind of be a series-long podcast where we hit a public benefit every month. We're going to hit SNAP this month, Medicaid, WIC, LIHEAP, and TANF.
Yes.
And so it's going to be a fun, interesting next 5 months, and really trying to dive in. Again, like we said earlier, Bernadette is an expert on benefits, and so really want to kind of pick her brain, get to know what's inside of the public benefits world, and really help you all navigate it and make it really, really easy. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's talk about SNAP. When someone is thinking about applying for SNAP, what are the first initial thought processes? Income requirements, where you live, how many kids you have. One of the things that I've always kind of looked at is, why not ask for expert guidance,
Sure.
especially when it's free of charge.
Absolutely.
And being able to contact Reflections of Trinity and yourself to guide you step by step through the process.
And you're absolutely right. That is exactly what we do with all applications. With SNAP specifically, what we invite you to do is give us a call. Let's talk about it. Let's see what your specific circumstances are. Where do you live? What income do you have? How many folks are you actually applying for? We'll have that conversation with you before we do the application process. Why do we do that? We want to be sure that we're setting up a very secure package that we're sending out to the case managers at the Department of Human Services and to DFACS. We want to be able to give them the correct residency information, your citizenship information, income information, of course, your proof of identity. So we want to have all of that information prepared before we send it off. That is important information for us to have that conversation. With that being said, it cuts the time down from you having a conversation with a caseworker and them turning around and asking for information, and again, now you're going to have to go and upload it. If we compile that information up front, we can present a great package to the caseworker and they can expedite your case in a timely manner. And again, cutting that time down for your decision to be made.
Absolutely. And, talking to individuals that have used Reflections of Trinity in the past, we're talking days versus weeks. And that's really, really important to have that complete file to make sure that you're able to get your benefits sooner rather than later, and just avoid so many common kind of mistakes really in the process. So you're not having to answer a phone call from the state, send in additional information. Everything's there and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, and it does take a lot of guesswork out of, a lot of folks have brought some concerns about in regards to the application process and the confusion that some of it may bring. And we're here just to take all of that confusion away. I sit down with you one-on-one and we'll go through the application process together and assist in answering those questions that you may have questions about.
Another thing you hear a lot of kind of speed humps about, and even roadblocks in the way some people feel, is the fact of renewals, right? And I didn't know this until you told me the other day, but there's different renewals. It could be a 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, just depending on your situation. Can you elaborate more on making sure you're staying up to date in Gateway, your renewal dates, you're putting it in and getting that information on time?
Absolutely, yes. So you've done the hard work, which is getting the initial application done for SNAP, and then you've gone ahead and you've been approved. That's wonderful. But the tricky part now is staying on top of your renewal. The Georgia Gateway portal is exceptional when it comes to communication. They're very timely and everything is available for you. They also send out text messages, they send emails, and they send actual mail to your home address. So with that being said, their communication is on point. Now it's up to you to do the legwork and keeping that renewal up to date. If the renewal isn't done on time, you're putting yourself in a position to be terminated and not receive benefits. And we don't want that for anyone. So please keep abreast of your Georgia Gateway portal. We will then contact you if we said that there's a renewal out there for you, but keep on top of those, the portal updates. Give us a call. We can do that renewal for you in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes.
Absolutely. We use our calendar now with a smartphone. Everyone has a smartphone. You've got instant access to a calendar. Put it in your calendar just to check Gateway once a month. Just whatever day, the 13th, put it on repeat just to go into Gateway, check it, see if there's any new information there. That way you stay on top of it and make sure that you do not fall off a cliff when it comes to renewal time. And something very interesting that's coming up as well that I'd love to hear from you about is on-demand application process for SNAP or SNAP and Family Medicaid, right?
Yes, absolutely. So On Demand is rolling out at the end of this month, and what you will see is a shortening of decision making, and they are allowing folks to go in, complete the application, as long as all of the information is there. Again, submitting complete files, taking the guesswork out of things. Those applications are being processed, and then the decisions are being made in an expedited manner. Some of them will then be directed to you making the call to make your scheduling appointment versus them sending you a text message with the date and time, and then you possibly missing that appointment time, which I've heard is an immense headache. However, they're making it easy for you. You complete the application, submit all of the documents, you then get to create the scheduling for your interview. So it's gonna happen in an expedited manner again, and they're trying to make it as easy as possible for those who are qualified for SNAP to receive those benefits as soon as possible.
And that's great. I'm super happy that the state of Georgia is doing that, being able to really, really speed up that process, because Obviously we're past COVID, but during COVID, I mean, there was a very slow process, it seemed like. So fantastic for the state of Georgia for doing that. That is really, really great news.
Yes.
And anything additional for SNAP beneficiaries?
Yeah, so we've got the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, and there are lots of changes that have come down the pipeline for that, mostly with immigrant statuses. And we want to just reassure everyone, there are still SNAP eligibility out there for immigrants, and we want to encourage you to give us a call. Let's see where you fit in that criteria and how we can assist. Just so you're aware, these changes are happening at initial application, any changes or renewals of your application. So that is where the differences are happening. But call us, let's talk about, again, your circumstances, and let's see if any changes will affect you in the long run.
Absolutely. That's fantastic information. I mean, we have, making sure the documentation is complete, on demand coming as well, and the Big Beautiful Bill, different changes in immigration status. Looking forward to our next month podcast talking about Medicaid. Yes. Especially for everyone out there either on Medicaid today or possibly being able to apply for Medicaid this year. We do have new incumbents that look to be coming into the realm. I would say June, July. Who knows really what's going to happen, but we do have not new incumbents, my bad, sorry, new contracted payers coming into the fold, which will be 3 actually, and so hope to learn more about those, their value-added benefits and what they offer the community, and let you know more about them.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Well, hey, love to give just one more shout out to Reflections of Trinity, letting us do the podcast here today. Want to just reiterate the phone number, the website, and how to get in touch with Bernadette.
Yes, absolutely. Reflections of Trinity, you can reach us at 770-309-8260. That is for benefits. Our address is 4037 Austell Powder Springs Road in Powder Springs. But again, you don't have to come into the office. We try to make it as convenient as possible for you. If you'd like to do a phone appointment, I'll be happy to do so. Again, give us a call at 770-309-8260.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And as far as Get RainDrop, you can find us on Apple App Store and Google Play. Just search RainDrop free resources. Again, it's like having a personal resource navigator in your pocket. We automatically send push notifications and in-app notifications to you daily. So whether that's finding food distributions, children's needs such as diapers, car seats, school supplies, if you've got SNAP, we let you know where you can get 50% off on different markets that are going on in the city, or utility bills. Kroger's one.
Yes.
Kroger actually has Kroger verified savings, where if you go in and sign up and you have SNAP, every month you get a different deal. I think in the month of January, it's 20% off additional, even on top of your Kroger discounts on fresh fruits and veggies, and much more.
Yes, so can I just piggyback on that?
Absolutely.
2 things. So one, we are linked with Kroger. I don't know if you know that.
Yep.
And for anyone who is linked with Kroger and has a Kroger card, you can link that account to Reflections of Trinity, and all of the money spent, Kroger will then in turn allot us funds based on what you're spending. You don't have to do anything but link Reflections of Trinity to your Kroger card. And I want to add also that I have personally signed up for RainDrop, and I will attest to it being very, very user-friendly. You're able to filter out all of the other categories that you're not necessarily in need of, and receive benefits and resources for all of your specific needs within the areas. And when I tell you the apps that are coming, or the notifications that are coming, are timely, and they are filled with information, and Adrian does a superb job at confirming that these events are actually happening, and so you don't have to waste your time, your money, or your energy to go out to these places to go to a particular engagement or event, and they're closed, or hours have changed. Adrian is taking all of that hard work out for you and making sure that they're available for you.
Well, thank you for those kind words. We do appreciate it. And also, by the way, for those who do not use RainDrop currently, again, you can find it on the Apple App Store, Google Play. Really, really straightforward app. We're going to show you a demonstration here, but there's 3 pages. That's it. The first page, hey, how can we support you? So whether it's finding food, a food pantry, affordable fresh food, healthy meals for kids, for moms, housing, help with utility bills, assistance for rent, children's needs, diapers, really number one out there, car seats, school supplies, childcare, and much more. And then you simply go to the second page, fill in your demographic information, just kind of tells us who you are, helps us personalize it a little bit more to you. Then after that, boom, you're done. You'll start getting push notifications and in-app notifications of all the different resources in Metro Atlanta, and you're gonna love it. Absolutely love it. You can add resources to your calendar. You can share them straight from the app to a friend to make sure they know about the diaper day happening next week or the diaper day the week before that. So really kind of everything there, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks everyone for joining us. Really excited about next month and when we discuss Medicaid, and there's a lot of changes, not only with kind of federal law, but also with the actual payers that will be in the state of Georgia this year. So looking forward to seeing you soon. Take care.